Good morning, sir.
Bonjour.
Morning, Dad.
You are so picky. Good morning.
They have to do so many jobs.
Hey, move it!
Hello again. That's quick. Right, let's see. Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work.
So very interesting. 你最近好嘛？
又老又攰咁啦。
好人有好報啊！
Very wise.
Hey, La, how things with you?
Oh, good choice.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that can be reinforced, no trouble. Good hunting.
先生，早晨。
Tailored outfits, right over here.
早晨。
All right, so long.
你好啊。
Well done. You deserve a break.
I'm doing nothing wrong.
先生早晨。
All made to measure. That's the complete set, I believe. Very good. Sure, you'll see a difference right away. Yeah, that can be reinforced, no trouble. Bye.
Come on, it is not so bad. The women are very pretty. Honestly, yes, back home. Oh, is this about Sophia? Enough with Sophia. It's been 2 years. Look at this one. But then,
Hey, fellas. What's the occasion?
what? Huh?
Hey, easy. I didn't mean nothing by it.
Go before I decide to test my pistol. You're late. Mangiati un po' di piombo.
This is easy.
I'm just trying to mind my own business.
On board.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Bunch of punks.
Brutto pezzo di merda.
咪咁啦！
Out to working.
You got
Oh, this damn city. Let's go, girl.
I can't believe it. Easy.
Fine morning, partner.
Yeah. Vamos, would you move, please?
Wake up! Please, for the love of all that's holy, I'm talking money, people! Money! Do you want it or not? Buy this book! It's reasonably priced!
Tomó demasiado the other day and woke up late in the house.
Hi there. Come on in.
It's happened before.
Morning!
Got an idea of what you want?
Oh, that's a bit better.
Ah, looking sharper than a tack. All right, you're ready to go. All right,
Girl.
where I am.
You're okay, girl.
Fine, rotten sons of bitches. Hey, will you help a fella out?
Get yourself some real food, huh?
Listen, you have to take this.
That's real kind of you.
I lost my money playing poker. I know where a good game is. Above the gunsmith. Real. Hush, hush.
Above the gunsmith, huh? Oh, I'll keep that in mind.
Hey, hold.
How do you do?
La, la, la. Get my money right. La, 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 la.
Nearly tore me apart!
Señor.
Welcome, welcome.
Keep out of my way.
Okay, girl.
What the blazes?
pamphlet. It might just change your life. I'm not a hater, I'm a racist. And I want you to be the same.
Extra right here.
Hello, mister.
You, sir, do you want a pamphlet?
Okay.
Read it. It's really interesting stuff. I explain, using real science, why we whites are under attack, and what we must do to fight back.
Under attack?
Yes, under attack. People aren't the same, sir. I mean, white people are the same. And all the other races are trying to kill us. I don't want to die, sir.
I got friends who's Mexican, friends who's Indian. I've known blacks, Irish, Italians, good and bad and all. I've known good white people and bad white people. And above all, dumb white people.
You, sir, are a real fool. How can you possibly believe in equality? I've never heard such nonsense in all my natural-born days. This man believes people are equal. Speak for yourself, sir. Speak for yourself.
I'm sorry, you just call me a fool?
A fool! A fool! A fool!
Come here!
Someone help me!
You all right, girl?
Hello.
Hey, mister.
You can rest now, girl.
Ah, you came back. Such a long time. Time for a new gun, perhaps? Do you need any assistance? Looks like you've been taking good care of that gun. Would you be interested in me changing some of the parts at all? I can do some nice ornate engraving on there. If you like, good price. We also offer an engraving service. in case you are interested.
Jedediah left the bar last night. Never made it home. Ain't been seen since.
I don't believe it.
Glad to see you're taking care of it. So many people don't. I have some better quality components if you're looking for the best. I can do some nice ornate engraving on there. If you like, good price.
I got it on good authority. Half-ton hangs traveling circus will be back in town.
You won't find a better selection of firearms this side of the river. Maybe I should have chosen a smaller store in Chinatown. Something cheaper. But I'm sure things will turn around. Let me know if you need help.
Hello, pretty lady.
So how is everything?
It has been very difficult.
You ever thought about getting some enhancements for that gun? Would you be interested in me changing some of the parts at all?
Very nice outside.
That's more like it.
Hey, qué sorpresa!
We also offer an engraving service in case you are interested.
How are you?
I can do some nice ornate engraving on there. If you like, good price.
Hello, sir.
Break time already, is it?
I've done my share.
I can see you look after your firearm. You see the church across the street? Father O'Leary carries a gun, a Derringer. I sold it to him, just in case turning the other cheek doesn't work. Hey, you shouldn't be there. Please, don't do that in here.
Sorry, pal. This is invitation only.
What is the matter with you?
I'm sorry, partner. Sure
You
thing.
can't take what's mine. You won't get away with this.
Christ!
That mask of yours puts me on edge.
You know, my luck is going so good, actually.
Look out!
Oh, you darn near killed me! What do you want?
Can I interest you in a ride, partner?
All the latest on San Steve.
You almost killed me!
Do I need a round too? Were you touched in the head? Yeah!
I don't see a need for a mask here, friend.
If you're about it, Chaser, take a poster. If you're anything else, take a seat. You going after Lindsay Walker? I might be. Or I might just want to hang his poster up on my wall. Yeah, the Moon Raiders. Stupid fellas won't leave good enough alone. Okay, my girl. I've been covered in worse, friend.
Ugh. Of all the days?
Okay then, girl.
Take a pamphlet and learn all you can about our wonderful approach to religion. According to the great teachings of our master, this land is our heaven, and the two oceans are our shells. It is only here that we can truly be ourselves, where man can find his place in heaven. This is Chelonia, the one true American's religion, the one true Bible that was handed down 100 years ago, this year, to our prophet from above.
Partner?
Hello, sir. Can I interest you in Chelonianism?
I don't know. Can you?
Well, I hope so. It is a fascinating religion that was taught to a very wise master about 100 years ago in a land not very far from here. Take a book, please.
Okay.
You've made a wonderful choice. It is a religion of safety. A religion made by gods who understood what life is. Not what life could be, but what it is. And it is very dangerous. But with Chelonianism, it can be safe. Well, it's all in this book. Am I boring you?
A little.
I'm sorry. Have a wonderful day.
Une bonne soirée à vous, monsieur.
Take a pamphlet, please. I want you to be safe.
Yeah. Easy. Yep.
Best keep a keen eye out. Trouble on every shadow around here.
Sure hope that ain't your blood.
Look at this old fossil playing at cowboy.
Move!
Have you perhaps seen the way you look lately?
Hello, come on. Hey, mind your step.
Sorry, mister. My mistake.
Please,
Oh, you bastard!
Well, hey, I think that fella might have...
Unbelievable. Good God.
What's your problem? I didn't do nothing.
That was just beyond belief.
This man's crazy!
Money or your life? You choose.
All right. Damn it, you got me. Here, it won't happen again, okay?
No hard feelings.
Just a bit of cash, that's it.
Y'all know I don't like any of this.
Let's have a look here.
Are you feeling good? Because you're looking great.
I feel almost human.
Mm-hmm. I get all sorts walking into this establishment, but they all end up looking better when they walk out. Now that will bring your outfit together.
Got what I need.
Goodbye.
Yes, a bit tight around.
Out of the damn way!
Swimming or backgammon us again.
Oh?
Happy to assist you in a moment. Hello, how can I help? Nothing like a fresh start. Farewell on your travels.
Because we are here today for a very special occasion. It is imperative that we reestablish sanity and supremacy before it is too late. Our number... Beat your maker.
Goddamn hooded rodents. I'll kill all you bastards. Get! Scoot, girl! Hey there, girl.
haven't received anything from you in a while, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, I hear you. This should keep us fully stocked.
Thank you, Arthur. Good morning.
Good morning, Arthur.
So, what do you think of this place?
Seems fine for now. I know this area a little.
Is there anywhere you ain't been, Jose? Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Thanks.
Hell of a morning. How's it going? You and me both.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish. Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over the Dutch.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen, let me show you how it's done.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought. Especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like
Nothing
a
would
fiddle.
give me greater pleasure, but...
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Look out!
Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Well, well, look who it is.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur!
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train! Don't let them get away! Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive.
I'm slipping!
Come on, hurry!
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on! What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No! Did I not say that?
You've said plenty.
Come bastard,
Idiot! Now get after the others, come on! The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. What the hell are you doing? See if you can get alongside the train. Keep us close to the train. Get alongside that flat carriage. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else. You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Got you now! Damn fool!
Come on! You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Running ain't gonna help.
Come on, shitbag! Run! Don't let them get away!
Bastard!
Damn bastard!
Get the hell away from me!
Gonna be... Go on, don't lose him!
Stop! I'm coming for you next!
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train!
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
Do we need to bother?
Let me go.
I can't do that. You ain't much of a fighter.
Come on.
Just don't kill him!
Are you sure?
Sadly so. Do him and we'll take him in, all right?
Do it. Come on, hit me then. Wasting
Hello?
my time.
Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. Fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Come on, partner, before he wakes up. Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and the Braithwaites.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of the rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents? I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement. All right, gentlemen, follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
In front of you.
Okay, go.
Easy.
Why you riding like that?
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there. Hey! Newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought. Whoa.
Idiot.
This is the spot. Down to the left there. I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Good, my girl.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
What about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Keep going. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
You got something biting, Arthur.
You hooked him.
Okay, that was a bite. Got him?
I got a bite. Ha! Got ya! Shit, got away.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckons.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Arthur's got a bite.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Now, reel him in, Arthur.
There you go. That's a nice one. See? You don't kill everything. You got a bite there, Arthur.
Something's nibbling. There we go.
You're getting the hang of this.
That'll grill up nice.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat, not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea.
Yes.
How about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care partial men that do our state's disdain. But we care for the merchantmen that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground. Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
All right. I think we're gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks, and I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in rows. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
What a pair of feckless bastards. Was up near North Elizabeth. I was fixated on this pocket watch Dutch had. Big fancy thing it was. It was a greedy bugger. And hungry too, hadn't eaten in 3 days. So I thought to myself, I'll rob this pair of bastards. So I followed them out of the bar. It was a dark night. I followed down this alleyway. As they pulled out me gun to threaten them with imminent death, they just stood there laughing at me. I felt like a 6-year-old. Go ahead, they says. Shoot us. So I did. Bang, bang, bang! Nothing.
Miss Grimshaw.
The bastards had spotted me at the bar and taken the bullets out of me gun.
Oh, hello.
So I stood there laughing and crying. And rather than kill me, they took me and got me some food. That, of course, was that.
You're still just as useless at robbing now.
It's you who's getting slow, old man. I'm in my prime.
God help us. You like the new camp, Reverend?
Oh, yes. We moved, didn't we?
God help us. Hey, Javier.
Hello, Arthur.
Always good to see you.
Hello, Arthur.
You spoken a Dutch since you got back?
Yes, Morgan. Air is cleared. We're moving on.
You're lucky he made me come for you.